Hello and welcome. You will now be watching a broadcast from Global Dimensions Ministries. We hope you are transformed by this message. Any donations can be sent to CashApp at $4936 PCD. Thank you for
What's going on,
watching.
everybody? I just wanted to take a quick second to share with you all something that I end up realizing today. I've heard I've heard many great speakers, many great teachers, many great mentors often refer to life as a car ride. They often say that we as people, whether you're a man, a woman, a little boy, a little girl, they refer to us as a car and the journey of life as us taking a car ride down a road. And in life, just like if you're taking a car ride, you may experience sunny days, you may experience cool breezes, you experience cloudy days, but then you also experience days where it's storming, days where it's raining, days where hell is falling out of the sky. You experience, even me personally, I've experienced driving back home from a trip, heading toward an area where a tornado was. And my point, my reasoning for using that analogy is because if we are all vehicles and this journey in life is like a car ride, then we have to question what happens when we leave our windows rolled down in the middle of a storm. You notice when things are going good in your life, we get a little lax. When your money's right, we tend to have strange ways of celebrating. Some of us drink, some of us get high, some of us even take away time from the things that got us that success. It's very rare, if you think about it, that you hear someone that's graduated celebrate by learning a new skill. Even though learning a new skill is what got them to that graduation, and learning a new skill is what got them that degree that they just received, it's very rare that you hear us using the same actions to celebrate as the things that we use to achieve what we achieved. I was standing outside today, and it was storming pretty bad. I could sit there and see the rain coming down pretty hard. And as I looked out over my balcony, I noticed this red car. Now the rain, it couldn't hurt the car. It couldn't do any type of damage to the car. But what I noticed was the window was rolled down. And as I saw the windows rolled down, I realized that everything that was inside of the car, on that side of the vehicle, like your seat, if you have electrical windows or automatic windows, if your windows roll down, that water can do damage. In life, what we often make the mistake of is we leave our windows down. We tend to forget and that even though we're in that vehicle, we may have some form of protection against the different things that we may encounter. Whether it's your job, if you have a job, then you could say that you're protected from, poverty. You're protected from not having a roof over your head. You're protected from hunger. But when you let the window down, when you start picking up all of these little different habits. Say before you had a job, you didn't go to the club, but then once you get a job, to celebrate that job, you want to go out to the club and celebrate. Say that you just end up getting out of maybe a rehab or something. What do you do to go and celebrate? Well, you end up say you go to celebrate and you go out to eat and then you end up overeating. So the message that I'm trying to get across is, in the process of us making progress in life, whether it be with your job, whether it be with relationships, whether it be with achieving whatever goal it is that you've been fighting hard to achieve in life, don't let your windows down just because it was sunshine when you started. Because just like on the road, you run across bumps. You have to deal with the weather that's outside. And even though whatever your goals and your achievements are, they may protect you from worrying about your day-to-day life. In the process of that, you don't want to end up picking up bad habits. You don't want to end up forgetting what it is and what you did and what it took to get you that success that you're enjoying. Oftentimes in life, we tend to think that, hey, if we don't develop a bad habit, that we're still safe. We think that if we don't hang out with the wrong people, that we're safe. But oftentimes it's not the bad that you don't do that's protecting you. It's the consistency and the ability to keep doing what it took to get you where you are. So make sure while you're traveling down this road of life that whatever it is that help you achieve that success, that you continue to practice it, whether it's sunshine or whether it's rain. Because if you think about it, most people, they pray and they quickly run to God when things get hard, when they run into rough situations, when we hit those little potholes and bumps in the road, when it starts raining while we're down on this road, when it starts hailing. But then in the sunshine, when everything's going good, when God didn't answer those prayers, you notice that you're not reading the Bible as much as you are. Whereas when you needed God, you ended up praying 3 or 4 hours a day. You end up easily spending 2 to 3 hours a day studying. But then once God then bless you with whatever it is that you've requested of him, you seem to struggle, and we all seem to struggle with finding the time to continue to study, to continue to pray, and to continue to ask him, which direction do I need to go? What choice do I need to make? So what we have to remember is, if it was praying and studying and asking God what it is that we want, that he wants us to do, and if it's been us asking God which road we need to take, just because we've got out of this storm in our life, just because he's blessed us with that promotion, just because he's given us that peace, what we have to make sure that we remember is that it's going to take that same commitment and that same direction and guidance that he gave us, not only to maintain and to keep those things that we've gained from seeking his face, but the moment that we stop doing those, that's when all the precious things that's in our lives, all the precious things inside that car, that's when we're at risk of losing them. That's when we're at risk of endangering them. So if it took God to get you out of a situation, make sure that in the process of you making your progress, you don't make the mistake of getting lax in the time that you spend with them. You guys have a good day, a great day if possible, and God bless you all.